I had to show up at City Hall. As you know, we had to go down there and we had to protect the businessmen and the merchants of Long Beach with the decision that City Hall made on the spot without considering what was going on. And it was a decision that canceled the festival portion of the surfing tournament, where the surfing tournament was a huge success. We had 7-foot waves on the finals day. It was wonderful. It brought 5,000 to 7,000 additional people into the town every day of the tournament over the weekend. That portion was great, but we missed the whole festival. And the city sort of backed off it. They used the excuse that they weren't ready because of the weather conditions from Irene, but yet at the beginning of the town hall meeting last week, they gave citations that were beautifully earned to all the city workers, the firemen, the rescue workers, and the police for the outstanding job they did in getting Long Beach City back up and running by Tuesday. But we couldn't have the tournament. Well, everybody thought it went away. The merchants, they got hurt. They didn't have the influx of people that we're looking for. And Byline ESPN, the world sports, the widest read world sports, the widest looked at world sports. Quote out of John Cohn, ESPN Byline. But Wright's 12.9 and 14.53 win wasn't the only plot to unfold. Obviously, the fact that the city of Long Beach almost canned the whole surf shebang is old news at this point. It is mostly forgotten. Footnote, composed of many answers. The Atlantic surf was great. Ballistic crowds. Aerial sports. To make Travis Rice take a double take. But we need to be reminded of it. Because following the damage caused by the wrath of Hurricane Irene 10 days ago, the city of Long Beach, which had been all rosy about the prospect of an ASP World Tour event, decided to pull the plug on the headlining bands, the skate park, the motorsports, everything else planned for the Quicksilver City. All those sideshows were needed to lure out of New York City thousands of folks. Byline John Cohn, ESPN Sports. So the sports community that has the potential to bring this back here, they didn't forget about it. They say it's a sideline bar, but they came right back and say it hurt the event. It hurt the event for the city. I've talked to a lot of the merchants over the last few days to see their feelings about it. They were upset because they didn't get the crowds that they planned for. A lot of these merchants bought extra inventory, ordered extra food. There was a big coupon book put together, maps put together, all sorts of publicity and advertising. That a lot of it went up in smoke. It didn't pay for what time and the 6-month effort that was put into it. What we have to do as a community is we have to let the city know our feelings. At the city meeting last week, there were over 40 people who were there that came up to speak before the city council, not including myself, and only one of them had a negative thing to say about the surfing tournament. They were all upset that the other portion of it was canceled. They wanted to know if we'll be able to get it back, and I think we got to band together and we got to let these people know that we want it back. The chamber will help in doing that because that's what our job is. So that's a little bit of what's going on. We got to keep it alive. We got to let everybody know. You got to call in. You got to write in. Jam the email boxes to City Hall. Let them know that you want this event to come back, and they got to figure out how to get it back. Chamber, we have some ideas, and we're going to put those ideas out there and try to help with getting the job done. But we got to bring it back. It's great for Long Island. We don't want people to think of Long Island as the guys who tried to cancel it, or especially Long Beach, the guys who canned it, as they said. So that's what happened. We had a great event here. A lot of the surfers said it was the best final of the season so far, and this was the 6th event in a series of 11 that created the whole season.
Let's get Tracy?
Yes.
All right, we got a very important event. Mark, stay right there.
Oh. Hi, everybody. Okay, y'all know me as the hockey spin with Tracy Lynn and Howie. Actually, the Boston Bruins prospects have been playing the New York Islanders prospects. The Bruins won last night 8-5. Tonight, the Bruins are getting knocked around by the kids 6-0. How do you like it now? But I'm here to talk about something that's very near and dear to my heart. My 3-year-old niece was diagnosed with leukemia just about 2 months ago. It is Leukemia Awareness Month. And for this reason, we started a foundation called Awareness for Aubrey. If you go to Facebook, you can like the page, Awareness for Aubrey, AUBRI. And we're going to be doing a fundraiser for her on October 16th. It's going to actually benefit Angels Without Faces, which is an organization that actually helps out families who are in financial difficulties because their children have been sick. Insurance only covers so much. My niece has 2 years of chemo to go through. The insurance is going to run out, and we'll need money. But I wanted to make this announcement here at Hub Billiards tonight because my good friend, world-class pool player Tony Robles, has donated a $600 Predator Q to raffle off. He also doing a $200 case. It's a 2x4 case. They're both beautiful. I'm going to be knitting an orange blanket. Orange is the color for leukemia awareness. We'll be raffling off that. We have an autographed Jets jersey by the whole team that we're going to be raffling off. And so go to Awareness for Aubrey. Come up to Hub Billiards. I'll have signs hanging up here, and I'll be announcing it throughout the week. And you don't have to be present to win. So if you want tickets, just find me, Halftime Howie Show, and I thank you for your support.
All right, good job. Hey, coming up. And the casual report and Mark Tannenbaum. We got to be quick. Tom, we're going to just skip the commercials, and we'll get them all in next week. Mayor, with a calendar report.
Wednesday, September 14th at 7:30 at the library. Dr. Richard Greenwald will provide a lecture about 9/11. Stop down at the library. Sunday, September 18th at Temple Emmanuel at Neptune. Boulevard pianist Jean Golan will perform. For more information, call 431-360. Free podiatry and shoe screening performed by Carrie Glog. Monday, September 19th. Wednesday 4 at Long Beach City Center. Call 431-3510. The next zoning board is at 7 p.m. September 22nd at City Hall, 6th floor. Long Beach Senior Center is welcoming a new exercise program, Fit and Fab with Joanne Matheson, every Monday at 11 a.m. at the Senior Center at Information. If we could move on. Calendar report back to Howie.
Great job, Mitch. And David with the Long Beach real estate report.
All right, David. Here's your real estate report, and I got to do 2 weeks and 60 seconds or less. So, your stats, courtesy of multiple listing service of Long Island. In the past 2 weeks, 10 sale transactions have gone down throughout the entire Barrier Island. 37 rental transactions have gone down. So, if you're an investor, if you're a homeowner, you have a multifamily house, rentals are the place to be. We have 2 new rentals we just put up on the beach side with parking. $14.50 for a 1-bedroom, $17.50 for a 2-bedroom. Until next time, I'm going to give you my contact info. David Kasner, 516-457-5786, 917-626-4569. It's Sandy, KasnerProperties.com if you want any info on our listings. Here's Halftime Howie. We'll be back next week. Thanks, everybody.
Restaurant week is coming up. Mark Tannenbaum.
And now, we have the Long Beach Chamber of Commerce Restaurant Week coming up. It's going to be October 7th to October 23rd this year. Probably we'll have close to 30 restaurants in there. It's $19.99, price fixed menu and under. It's always a great event. It's 3 weekends, 2 weeks. Come out. The guys need a little bit of extra help because they lost some of it during the 2 weeks that they thought they were going to have a great Quicksilver event.
Walter.
So let's make it up and help support the neighborhood. Long Beach Restaurant Week, October 7th to October 23rd.
Okay, folks, I can't think of a better... Give me 1 more minute back in the shop. 1 more minute back in the shop. To end the show, I can't think of a better way. We celebrated 9/11. We want to pay tribute to all the heroes, all the first responders. What better way to end the show with a gospel song with my man? Let's give it up for Walter.
Everyone. This goes out to all the people from 9/11.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see.
All right, we're gonna have a little bonus coverage of 10 minutes on YouTube, but right now we gotta wrap with this. My name is Halftime. I want to thank you for your time. Please join us next Tuesday for another show Halftime. But at this time, we are out of time. See you next Tuesday.